What's up, Pisces? This is going to be a love forecast for the first 2 weeks of June. This is for my Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It really helps out my channel. And if you are new here, I do put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings, and all the info for that's in the description box of the video, and I am on TikTok and Instagram if you want to follow me over there. I've put the links to those in the description box as well. So let's get stuck into it. Spirit, what's coming in please for my Pisces, Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love, first 2 weeks of June. Any love messages for my Pisces, Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, first 2 weeks of June. Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Knight of Wands in the reverse, Nine of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so Pisces, indecision or stagnancy here, Two of Swords. It's causing stress, Nine of Swords. 2 9 cards, so there is this sense of, you probably do need to make some kind of a decision because this is indecisiveness. And nines are about closing something out, closing a cycle, potentially ending something to move in a new direction. The Knight of Wands in the reverse, it's like there's a bit of a stop-start energy here with the situation. So maybe you feel like someone swoops in, swoops out, or the energy goes hot and cold. There's a lack of clarity, right? Maybe you're indecisive by now about this person, or maybe you feel like they've been very indecisive with you. Nine of Pentacles, you could still be quite single and available though, so I don't think you're in any kind of a commitment with this person. But the Nine of Wands here is in the reverse, so there seems to be maybe some wounding connected to this and you're trying to let go of the wounds. Let me look at this Two of Swords. Why do we have the Two of Swords and why is this so stuck? The Strength card in the reverse. Okay, so there's also sort of this lacking strength in the situation, or maybe you're dealing with power struggles with that Strength card in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles. Some of you are dealing with a person that's connected to your work. Or you've been putting a lot of effort into this, but you don't know, you just can't see where it's going. Okay, the Knight of Wands, besides it being traditionally a player, I think this is more like when maybe the dynamic between a person and you could be a little bit just hot and cold, and that could be due to maybe ego battles, right? There could be a clash going on. So tell me about this Nine of Swords. Yeah, there seems to be stress around reciprocity, like trying to get that balance, trying to get that equal give and take. Magician card, but you have been trying to manifest this, okay? With that Magician card, and now the Seven of Pentacles. Seems to be that you've put effort in and you've been waiting to see how the effort returns, gives you a return, and now you're feeling almost a bit maybe exhausted, or like you don't want to put the effort in anymore. Okay, we've got Virgo energy with the Magician, and we've got Leo with the Strength card. Tell me what else about the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Pisces, it's like maybe you're looking at a situation now, you're taking the blindfold off, because the Two of Swords is when we've been stuck or unclear, like maybe indecisive about something. And now, the Empress card in the reverse tells me that maybe you're looking at a situation and thinking, I don't know if this is worth my effort because I don't know if I can really grow in this situation. Empress card's growth and expansion. It's also around, it also is connected to motherhood, fertility, maybe a factor in your situation. But, if that's an objective or a goal, maybe you feel like this is not really connected to, this person's not really in alignment with that, or, you're just maybe not feeling it. I don't know. Let's see. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, the Ten of Wands. There's a lot of burdens here. Maybe you feel like, this person, there's a lot of baggage when it comes to this person, right? Or you feel like you've been putting a lot of effort in and not quite getting the reciprocity that you want. Let's get a bit more. Ten of Wands, Seven of Cups in the reverse. I feel like you've been sort of waiting to see how it plays out because it hasn't been very clear. With the Seven of Cups in the reverse, I think maybe you're getting more clear now in June that you want to end the cycle, you want to end the burdens, or you want to let it go. Chariot card, you want to move forward. Some of you are looking at taking a trip or a relocation or a movement. For others of you, you're dealing with someone that might be at a distance, and that could be why there's a burden, right? So maybe you're feeling like maybe the distance creates this kind of, I don't know, lack of clarity, or hot and cold, or, you know, you feel maybe you're getting not really what you're investing, or breadcrumbs, I don't know. Yeah, King of Wands in the reverse, you feel like maybe this person doesn't take enough action, or you're not really trusting it. I don't know, the King of Wands in the reverse, like maybe you feel that this person's not open enough, or intimate enough with you. I mean, on that deeper level, not so much like intimate. This can be very sexual energy, like a lot of chemistry, but maybe you feel like they're not really connecting with you in the heart space. Maybe there's a lot of guardedness. You know, it could be that the distance creates like a bit of that hot, cold energy. So again, I'm not getting that this guy or girl is necessarily a player, but maybe there's a sense of like wall. Maybe there's a bit of a wall, or there's factors in the mix here that creates like a bit of a lack of clarity. Like if you're at a distance from this person, so maybe communication kind of goes in and out. Maybe that's very triggering. I don't know, but something within this situation, regardless, you're looking at it maybe through a new lens, because the Seven of Cups is coming out in the reverse. So you're coming out of confusion, and you might be sort of thinking, I don't know if I really see myself expanding with this, like continuing. Tell me a bit more about the Two of Swords. The Four of Cups in the reverse. I mean, the Four of Wands. Okay, so the Four of Cups in the reverse, I mean, that's about sort of where you've been feeling a bit like unfulfilled or emotionally rejected. And the Four of Wands is about stability and stable relationships, with the King of Swords. Okay, so perhaps Pisces, there's going to be like a conversation now, in the very least, about, you know, wanting stability, wanting a stable connection, wanting a commitment, because I just don't know that it's there. You know, right now, like I said, I think a lot of you, you're still sort of single, doing your thing. Maybe you are now thinking a bit more about the future, and a King of Swords would be about like truth and honesty. So maybe it's coming out of confusion and actually getting that out on the table with someone. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and we've got Aries, Leo, Sag with that King of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of this thinking about the future, Three of Wands. Again, a card about distance and travel, but also this kind of sense of waiting. Maybe you've been waiting to have a conversation. Got Queen of Cups in the reverse with Ace of Cups. So as I said, Pisces, well, maybe this is about like you have been pouring a lot into this situation and not enough into yourself, and that's been triggering some either resentment or uncertainty. Maybe you're working through that, because Four of Cups, that can be, like I said, maybe you know, when we feel a little bit emotionally rejected. Ace of Cups means, you know, you're coming into a new beginning where you do feel more fulfilled. So there could be a revival here and an honest conversation and getting on the same page about, you know, the future. I don't know, Pisces, it's very mixed energy. Let me get a little bit on this person. There just seems to be a lot of baggage connected to this, or there seems to be a wall. But maybe with the Nine of Wands in the reverse and some, you know, honest conversation, there's a working through those issues and a revival. Ace of Cups, okay? This is about potential new love or renewal of the love, okay? King of Swords can be a bit cold and detached, is what I'm getting. And that might be triggering you in your heart space, Queen of Cups in the reverse, where you feel, you know, unwanted or rejected, or, you know, anxious somehow. Let me see about this person. What are their feelings and intentions towards Pisces? I saw the World. So again, a card about distance, but it's also about closing out cycles. Two of Cups. Let's see. How does this person feel about Pisces? Okay, Queen of Cups in the upright. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and I think, didn't you not have the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, you also have Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Interesting, right? There seems to be this kind of like, oh, maybe they feel like you're not, you know, you're not invested, or you feel like they're not invested. So again, maybe some of the stuff that's coming up is your own triggering, like where you know, you're projecting maybe some stuff into this situation, and it's causing, or it's accentuating the distance. Sorry, Pisces. Eight of Swords. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles again with the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Okay, Pisces. So something here, I don't know. I mean, look, the Eight of Swords, this is about a sense of stuckness, trappedness. This person feels maybe a little bit stuck in their mind about taking the lead on this or moving forward with you. The Two of Pentacles is in the reverse, so it seems to be like maybe there's been a period of like back and forth or juggling, weighing up the options. The Eight of Pentacles is again about work, so maybe there's been difficulty in balancing work and life, and maybe that's also why this person hasn't really been able to give everything. They do see you as a Queen of Cups, so they feel an emotional bond with you. They find you very nurturing. There's a Queen of Wands and a Seven of Swords here, and the Two of Pentacles is in the reverse. So I just question whether or not Pisces, and again, it doesn't look like you are in a full relationship anyway with this person because you're in Nine of Pentacles, but I'm questioning whether or not there's another energy around or someone that this person has dealt with, Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands, that has left them feeling stuck, like they either haven't moved on or there is distrust when it comes to love and relationships, because Seven of Swords and Queen of Wands can be, you know, an energy of like maybe this person has been cheated on or something, because there's a wounded energy here. So maybe, like I said, Pisces, you are feeling like they're a little bit guarded or closed off, and that's triggering you to be very guarded and closed off. I mean, I'm not encouraging you to go with anyone that's not emotionally available. And I'm not picking up that this person is really so good with doing that. But there's something in their past that they haven't resolved. Six of Cups in the reverse. And there's a King of Cups in the reverse. So we've got a King and a Queen of Cups in the reverse. So on one hand, you know, this person, how do they feel about you? You come up as a Queen of Cups in the upright. That actually means that they're receiving a lot of your love and attention. They feel that from you, but they're coming up like a King of Cups in the reverse, which means that they have trouble opening their heart. You, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, shadow energy is usually like almost too giving to her detriment. You understand what I'm saying? So, and then the King of Cups in the reverse can be someone that's not emotionally mature, open, or even a bit, sometimes a bit manipulative, but I'm not getting that so much with this person. Star card, the Four of Cups, and the Lovers. Okay, so this person, they still have hopes for this connection. The Four of Cups, you know, this is the emotional rejection thing. So maybe this person has some fears around rejection or abandonment because there's something here that wounded them. Yeah, I don't know. So the Four of Cups, they don't want to miss an opportunity with you, but on the other hand, they're feeling quite trapped in their mind, overthinking things. There's a lot of fear here. This person might have some limiting behaviors or patterns. But the Lovers card, so there is a strong connection here. Lovers is like soul kind of connection, and then the King of Wands is in the upright. So I think they are going to take some action towards you. You're feeling them very much in that King of Wands reverse energy. I think they want to come forward and take some kind of an action. Maybe they don't want to miss an opportunity with you, so they want to try to get past this, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, this imbalanced energy, like especially if they've been struggling with work-life balance. I think maybe they want to be more generous, give you more time, give you more energy. The problem is the King of Cups in the reverse, Pisces. It's like I feel that this person needs to deal with something that's you know, causing a lot of fear for them in opening their heart. Okay, the High Priestess energy. So they feel a strong connection with you, Pisces. High Priestess energy. I mean, that's you. But that's also an intuitive bond, and there's a lot of desire and attraction. Let's see. And the Ace of Swords, and they want to get very clear with you. So if things have been confusing, I think that there's a coming out of confusion and a discussion, maybe making a plan on the way forward. So what you've been waiting for, where you're like, okay, well, what's next? There is some kind of a conversation and an honest, you know, talk about that. But yeah, Pisces, I don't know. There's something about you then looking at the situation and really feeling into it. Because the Queen of Cups in the reverse, it's like sometimes, because she's very intuitive, sometimes she is so focused on the outside and giving to the outside that she loses her connection with self and her intuition. So there's something about you working through what's coming up for you, where maybe you feel a bit like triggered by this situation. If you've been feeling old wounds coming up, then you can sort of see it for what it is, whether or not it's like your fear that's kicking in, or whether it's your intuition telling you that this isn't right. You'll know a lot more based on the conversation, Ace of Swords, that's coming through. There's just something here that needs to be worked through. King of Cups in the reverse and Queen of Cups in the reverse. It seems to be that, you know, your hearts aren't really open to one another, okay? So let me just get one more on that Ace of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles, but there's a conversation about commitment, okay? And I did say that to you before. Earlier I said there's going to be a conversation, King of Swords, around commitment, Four of Wands. And then you can decide what you want to do with it. You know what I mean? I think you're indecisive. So feel into it, Pisces. Let me get you a Mystic Black Rose on this situation. I just saw like lost and bottled up. So it's like maybe there is a sense of like confusion on where this is headed. Maybe you feel this person's a bit lost. I don't know. Let's have a look. Terms, working things out, locked, detached, can't move forward. Triggers. I did say that there could be a lot of triggering here. What else? Pursuit, chasing, hunting down. So this person's going to come into the King of Wands energy. So they're going to be a little bit more like taking the lead and taking some action now in June. Chasing, persistence. The problem here is with the lock card, it says locked away heart. So there just seems to be a block in the heart space, as I said. And then there's that lost card again. Lost, emptiness, running away, cutting off, feeling invisible. So there seems to be, like I said, it's a negative mindset or some limitations that this person has, or some fears. And that's affecting their behavior. And so I think what's happening is that's then triggering your anxiety, right? And it's like a wall's meeting a wall, because we do have soulmates and we had the Lovers card there. So there is a soul connection here, spiritual connection, deep love, the one. Then lust, sexual energy. Well, that I think is not lacking, Pisces, because that King of Wands is there. So I don't know. I think that there is, they are going to be chasing after you, and there's going to be some kind of a conversation and a plan, but you have to feel into it and feel what's right for you. Look, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you're going to have to decide what you want. Reconciliation, attraction. Keep an open mind. The reconciliation, I mean, Pisces, I'm thinking more so for you, this is about reconciling issues. Okay, the potential to come together and like reconcile what's been kind of causing this disconnect. Keep an open mind. So there are differences between the two of you. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Well, there seems to be a bit of this dwelling on the past and past disappointments, or projection of the past into the present. So I think Spirit's saying you just got to be in the present moment. Playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So maybe also they want to get together with you and be playful and have a good time. And I have, you deserve love, you are lovable. It seems that something about this is triggering some old fears that are connected to your feeling of not being worthy or being unlovable. That's that Four of Cups. I think they have it too though, Pisces. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a fear of rejection or abandonment, or someone has, you know, caused that for them. So they maybe are not so trusting of love. King and Queen of Cups in the reverse, both of you. So maybe you both have at the root of it some similar traumas or issues, I don't know, or past issues. So stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, and then let go of control issues. So what, you know, I guess what Spirit's saying is, Pisces, is maybe you don't know yet very clearly what it is that you want, but I think they're coming forward to propose something to you and make a plan and to work things out with you on the way forward. And maybe you just need to allow things to unfold naturally. So sometimes it's like we do project a lot of fear. We want to control situations because we feel like we can avert the worst possible outcome, which is just a projection of fear. Do you know what I mean? So There seems to be coming out of confusion, Pisces, so you're going to know better when you have this conversation. Okay? All right, Pisces, I hope that resonated for you, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.